Hey, today I'm going to show you how to find out the size of your phone's wallpaper, the wallpaper size of your phone without the status bar and navigation bar. And this can be tricky to some people if you're Googling and you just can't find the size, or if you just want to find it out yourself. So what you want to do is make a screenshot of your phone, just a simple screenshot, and make sure the wallpaper isn't black or isn't a dark color, otherwise you're not able to tell the size of your status bar and navigation bar. So I just took a simple screenshot and put it on my desktop like this. I'm using a Mac, so I'm not sure, it's probably not going to be the same in Windows, but yeah, so just follow it, and then you have to find another way how to do it in Windows, but it's pretty much all the same. So I open it in preview on the Mac, and what you want to do is just press the minus tab, and again, just however you want to do it. And now you can either select the whole thing like this. Now you know the size 768 by 1280 on the bottom right corner. That's the size of the whole screenshot, including the status bar and navigation bar. But yeah. And now we can type it in Photoshop, but I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to Command C, copying it. You can close this now. Then just open Photoshop, File, New, and as you can see, it already pasted it into from my clipboard. If you don't have the clipboard preset here, then just open the tab and it's probably somewhere here. You probably have default Photoshop size. Just go to clipboard. And if you still don't have that, then you have to type it in manually, but it's not that big of a deal. So now we have this. You can adjust the resolution, but I like to keep it at 72. You can also put it on 300, which is pretty high. So just click OK. You can name it whatever you want. Just click OK. Now you have this. This is the size of the status bar and navigation bar and the wallpaper. Now what you want to do is, since you copied the wallpaper, you can also drag it in from the desktop, but since we already copied it, we can just Command V, and now it's here. As you can see, it's here. So now what you want to do is, you want to go to the cropping tool, this one, crop tool, and you want to crop the status bar and the navigation bar. And well, if you have a dark wallpaper, you're not going to be able to tell which one is the status bar and which one is the wallpaper. So I suggest taking a light wallpaper like this. Now you can see really clearly which one is which. So now you're just going to zoom in. You can zoom in by Command and plus, or just on a Mac you can just with the gestures and stuff. So now just make any kind of thing like here, and yeah, let's go in a bit more. Now you're just going to go up like this. If you want to have it precisely like exact, then you should zoom in a lot. And you can see here it's still black, so this is still part of the status bar. So just go down a bit up. Now you have it. So go out again, Command and minus or dash. Go down and do the same thing with the status bar and the navigation bar. So it's around here. Alright. Now once you have this, you can see it looks like this. And once you're done, once you're set, just double click this thing. See, now you only have the wallpaper, and you can apply it like this. So you don't need to crop anything anymore on your phone. When they ask you to crop, it will be perfectly there. So you can design a wallpaper in Photoshop, and you don't have to crop stuff out anymore and figure out the size of your wallpaper to fit it perfectly. Now it will fit perfectly. But I've encountered some problems, like when I apply this whole thing, it still asks me to crop the sides for some reason, which I don't really know. I think it's the margins, I'm not sure. So I still haven't figured it out. So I usually crop it like this. I crop it another time and just crop away a bit, like this. I usually do that, but sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. So you have to see for yourself. So now you have this, and you still want to know the size of this thing. So it's very simple. You just go to image and canvas size, and just change this to pixels. Now you have it 768 by 1134. That's the size of the whole wallpaper now. So basically, if you want to know the size of the status bar and the navigation bar, you just minus 1134 by 1280, and then you know the size of the status bar and the navigation bar. So I hope that helped you. And if you want to know anything else, you can leave it in the comments, or ask me on Google Plus, or ask me on Twitter. And if you want to have any other tutorials, anything else you're not really sure of, you can also leave it in the comments. I'll try to make a tutorial. And yeah, so subscribe if you want to see more of this thing. Alright, so see you. Bye.